Today, Two on Your Side sat down one-on-one with Buffalo Mayor Sean Ryan to talk about some of the most pressing issues the city is facing right now. That includes the current state of Buffalo Public Schools. Just in the past month, the Buffalo Board of Education had board member Cindy McCacken leave because of what she called a culture of punishment. District Superintendent Pascal Mubenga resigned abruptly just days before a district staff member publicly accused him of sexual harassment, along with board member Mookie Hawkins. And now the school board just added a new member, despite the mayor and state education commissioners saying the time was simply not right to do that. We asked Mayor Ryan about his attempt to prevent the board from actually adding another member in the midst of these compounding problems.
This is the cycle in the Buffalo Public Schools, is that we seem to get on a good track, but there's always this adult drama. You know, school board members fighting each other, different factions electing people to the school board, but all those adult fighting, they don't take into consideration who's being hurt here. It's the students in the city of Buffalo. So anytime adults squabble, the victim is the students. And we can't build the city we want with the school district and a school board that can't hold it together.
Mayor Ryan also added that he believes if there is an active investigation against board members, those should not be the people voting to put in the next person. Well, Mayor Ryan also says that the city is moving forward with possible legal action against the owner of the old St. Anne's Church on Elmsley Street, which has caught on fire not once, but twice in the past week, including an arson. Mayor Ryan says right now the city of Buffalo is in enforcement mode to make sure the property owner fulfills their responsibility to properly maintain and secure that building. He tells us there is a court date scheduled 1 week from today where the owners will come and explain what they are doing with that property. Ryan says that he will not allow the costs of the owner's neglect to be shifted onto Buffalo taxpayers.
We're going to try to squeeze money out of them to do what they're supposed to do by this project. At the very least, cut the lawn and then board it up to some standard. We have city crews going down there on the regular, but it's their responsibility to figure out what they're doing with this building. It's not the taxpayers' responsibility. It's a private ownership group. But they're putting neighbors in jeopardy. Nobody wants to live next to that. St. Anne's has been in a rough shape for a long time.
Mayor Ryan also made it clear the city of Buffalo will not pay to demolish the church or the old school building, which is next door, which also caught on fire earlier this year.
The original estimate on the demolition is $3 million. I don't know if you know this, but we're in a budget crisis right now, and we're pretty broke. So we don't have $3 million sitting around to essentially give to a private company to take care of their problems. People have this idea, because they haven't been held accountable, that you can come into Buffalo, mistreat buildings, mistreat neighborhoods, and nothing's going to happen to you. That's why we're bringing these people to court on July 30th.
An attorney for the property owner told Two on Your Side this week that the owners wanted to raise money to create a community center for the local Bengali community, but they also don't have the resources to consistently board up the buildings. And finally, Mayor Ryan also provided us some more insight on the city's efforts to bring down violence on Chippewa with more police enforcement, blockades, and security during late-night weekend hours. Now, you may remember the mayor himself was out on Chippewa last weekend as police closed off the street to traffic. Mayor Ryan says the goal was to prevent people loitering in cars and causing big backups. All this added security came after 2 violent weekends in the entertainment district with fights and shootings. The mayor says the Chippewa area needs lots of changes, and this is only the beginning.
We also have closed down, there was 3 to 4 parking lots in the area. Those owners were permitting gatherings of hundreds of people in their parking lots, drinking, once again, violence that spills over into the Chippewa Strip. So this weekend we cracked down with no traffic. We had more police officers there. We had the Traffic Enforcement Bureau. We wrote over 60 tickets on both days, cars peeling out, doing donuts in intersection, stuff that previously had gone unpunished. So we made sure this weekend we were out there, and we're going to keep that same pressure on Chippewa this coming weekend.